I made it into almost like a video game. I mean, I can even tell you that when I was a cashier at a smoothie stand, I remember talking to my boss, and she inspired me so much because she said, how can you make just every person's day better by working here? Because I said the job is kind of boring. I just want to go home. And so I made it into almost like a video game. I was like, how is it that every person that walks up, I can just make them smile when they walk away? And it sounds so cheesy, but then I started liking work because I saw that I made all these people smile just by being a cashier. And then eventually, like, I didn't want to stop working. And it's funny because now I look back on it, I'm like, that was one of the best jobs I ever had. And it had nothing to do with the work and everything to do with how I viewed the work.
Yeah.
And so I think it's like I think there's two ways you hit it, which is how do you make sure that the thing that you do for work is something you like to the best of your ability? And then how do you make sure that you don't have a shitty mindset about anything you're doing? And a lot of people have such a negative filter at which they see everything in the world. They don't see the opportunity to become a better version of themselves and anything that they're doing, that it just feels like this boring, tedious thing you're doing every day. It's like, yeah, but this right here, the tedious thing you're doing is exactly what people who lose don't do and who don't become the person that they want to be. And so those are the two ways that I think about it. Again, probably not popular, but
but there's a great study that I read that backs up that point of view. It was a few years ago by Amy Wisniewski and her team at Yale. So in 2019, they went out across America to discover what they believed was the most difficult job in the States.
yeah.
And so they spoke to lots of jobs, interviewed lots of jobs, and they decided it was being a hospital cleaner. Now, this was before the pandemic. You can only imagine how much harder it became, but I think we can all agree that being a hospital cleaner sounds like a pretty tough job. Cleaning plates, toilets, bed sheets, floors, cleaning up after people use those things, cleaning up after people pass away. So really tough job.